Alright. I can't believe I'm doing this, but I'm doing this. Well, let's get into the review. Yo, what's poppin', people? Call Basar Green. Back with you on the video. Your first time finding my channel. You love NBA 2K, stuff like that. You love reviews. You guys make sure you hit the subscribe button. Also, the video, I have a whole bunch of 2K gameplay and stuff coming up, park stuff coming out for you guys this year. But today, well, we're going to deep dive and review NBA 2K22, the new game that came out on current gen and next gen, and even came out on Switch. So let's go ahead and talk about all that stuff right now.
Probably you, we got a problem, 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 it's probably you, yeah, we got a problem, we got a problem, we got a problem, we got a problem, we got a problem.
Okay, I got it. Let's start in my career. So the first thing in my career is my first impressions is this mode is a lot better. Now, just because I said it's a lot better doesn't mean it doesn't have its problems. We'll get into the problems just a little bit. But I liked how they incorporated the city with my career and had it kind of combined together. And I also like how when you start out, you can either pick college, and I'm glad college, or G League, and I'm glad they got rid of the high school stuff because the high school stuff was boring to me and did not need to be in the game. But I'm glad they make it straight up college, G League, and each one of them have a unique choice. Like if I want to go to the G League, I get it plus on this. If I want to go to college, I can get plus for my shooting or whatever, you know, towards your badges. So it makes it worth going to both things. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm going to do both. I did my college, and now I'm doing my G League. And let me get on the NBA stuff for just a second. I have seen too many clips going around the internet talking about why the heck is, you know, the game so hard. I just want to play this just to chill out. Well, the CPUs, I would say, needs to be toned down just a little bit. There is no reason why a CPU I'm going against got 10 steals. You know what I'm saying? So other than that, it's still fun. It still has that nice my career feel we had last year, especially when you're running up the tunnel. Just how there's a lot of new cutscenes here, and all the cutscenes are super cool. Like I've caught myself not wanting to skip a lot of them. You know, I'm like, God dang, this is a lot better than last year. But like I said, there is a couple of problems there. You know, I just feel like the biggest thing when it comes to my career is a lot of people that play my career are just casuals. We're not trying to like be serious when we play my career. Like, you know, we play my career, we just trying to get our badges grinded, if we can be completely honest. So when I go into my career, I do not want to go against sweaty computers, but that's just completely me. But maybe y'all like having the computer have 15 steals on your head top and then dropping 30 points on your head. But that could be just me. But I would say, end all, my career, hey, looking like the move this year. And even if you don't want to play my career, you don't have to play my career. You know, I'm not a big my career player. I'm more of the park, which I'll get on the park and stuff next. I'm more of a park guy. So just to see that, okay, cool, y'all made it this, y'all kind of incorporated. So if I want to go do my career and I go my player there, I can go there. Or if I just want to go play park, I can go here. I love that they did that. So I would say my career is a definitely step up from last year. Now let's get into the thing I play most of the time when I play 2K. So my park, rec, whatever you want to call it, let's go ahead and let's get into that. Now the first thing I'm gonna say, I know on current gen it's got that dang cruise ship and it looks cool and such. I'm gonna avoid that because I don't have current gen. I have next gen PS5, Xbox, you know. So I'm only giving you my opinions and my review from the next gen perspective. Now the first thing I will say when it comes to my career is I like the gameplay. I'm honestly, I love it. I do have my few complaints here and there, but just to have it to the point where it's like, it's so satisfying to get a block. I'm so glad blocks are a lot better than they were last year. Shooting is 10 times better than it was last year. It's like, if you are a good player, you're gonna win the game. If you're a bad player and you don't know what you're doing, you're gonna lose. I like it like that. Too many years 2K has done nothing but go to Reddit and be like, okay, what they saying here, what they saying here, what they saying here. They're just a bunch of casuals not knowing what they're doing, so it benefits them more. I'm glad, and I hope, I know this is an early review, but I hope 2K does not listen to Reddit. You know, the game is fine except for a couple of things, and I'll definitely talk about that right now. I would say this is personally me. I'm a power forward, aka a center on 2K. But the steals needs to be toned down. There is no reason why I'm getting like 7 steals a game when I play Park or when I play Rec or something like that. It needs to be toned down. And at the same time, as it's being toned down, as you guys see right now, you're seeing a whole bunch of games where people are getting like 10 fouls and stuff like that because they know how easy steals are this year. So please tone down the steals. I've ran so many games where people on the opposite team or even my team, the guard, is just spamming square because they know that they will eventually get it before they get the foul call. You know, here's a screenshot I have right now of a team we were going against that literally had like 10 fouls. You know, that's embarrassing for a Park game. You know, now to cough. But the only reason why they reach that much is because they know that they will eventually get it because 2K will probably 90% of the time award that to them. So I would say, 2K, if you're listening, just tone down the steals just a little bit. There is no reason why everybody should be spamming this much and be able to get half the steal that they're getting. So I would say, but other than that, you got to fix a couple more things. The courts lag. Some of the courts, not all of them. There's certain courts. It's really funny because there's really certain courts that'll lag you and delay you. And there's some courts that won't do it at all. But the Rec is bad. Like I played a Rec game the other day. We were delayed like dang near a whole entire half. So I would say fix the delay and the lag in the Rec, and then fix that delay and lag in the Park and some of the courts. Now another thing they got to get rid of, which I don't think they're gonna get rid of it. Get rid of the point where everybody can see your win percentage, please. I am getting sick, and I have a screenshot right here. I get sick and tired of me I just run with just randoms when I go to the Park. I know I gotta stop doing that because it messes up my record. I'm not gonna lie, but I run Park pretty much randoms. I'm just chilling out, having fun, right? But there's so many times people do not want to run with someone else because of the fact they look at their win percentage and are like, oh no, I don't want to run with that guy. Please get rid of win percentage. It's a factor that makes it a point where nobody wants to play with one another. You know, oh, my win percentage, man. I don't even care. I don't even know why people care about the win percentage so much. Like they matter somewhere. You know, like, oh, 2K is going to give out a grand prize for the highest win percentage in 2K. Like, no, they're not doing that. You know, this is not like a big statistic like that, but they got to remove it because no one wants to play with another one because of the fact that they look at their win percentage and they're like, oh, no, it's too low for me. I'm not going to run with this guy. You know, I hate that. Just hide it, I would say. But Park, overall, I would say, man, and it's crazy I'm saying this because I have never been on the game for so long. Usually last year on 2K, I played it for maybe like 20 minutes. I played maybe 3 Park games and I'm off for 2K for the rest of the day. This time I catch myself playing for like 6 hours a day on Park. Yes, 2K, it's what I want. I love this. Aside from just getting rid of the stuff I said to get rid of, I think Park is perfect right now. You know, now we'll see what happens with these events because you know 2K cares about events in the beginning and towards the end they don't really care. So we'll see what happens when it comes to those. But yes, I am loving Park. Now, at the same time, I forgot to put this down below. You got to fix squad invites, too. There's no reason why I'm sending 30 squad invites, and for some reason, my friends can't get them. So I would say fix the squad invites also. But yes, Park is definitely a step up. Yes, this is what we wanted. Oh, and quick thing, I got to say, I really love the soundtrack this year. The soundtrack definitely gets an 8 out of 10 in my book. Wow, and I haven't said that in years for a goddamn soundtrack when it comes to 2K. Whew. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. So I talked about my career, Park. Let's get into my team. So my team, the mode that I never touched until later in the year because of the fact that my team has always been play to win. And I'm not paying 2K. I'm not paying a single dime. And I'm not gonna lie, I did spend $100 on my player, but you gotta spend $100 on your my player to compete with everybody else. But I'll be damned if I'm spending a lot of money on my team just to get no pools or anything like that. But the games I did play in my team right now, and they have TTO is back from last year, and they have a new mode called I think like new draft mode that came out. Looks kind of cool. I have not touched it too much, but the games I was playing in TTO, the gameplay is still the same. I love it so far. You know, I love people missing layups that they shouldn't miss, getting blocks that you should get, shots going that should go in. You know, I really do enjoy the gameplay when it comes to my team. My biggest fear is what will happen when these 99 cards come out. How will the gameplay be at that point? You know, whenever Ben Simmons has a 99 overall card, he's the tallest point guard in the game. What will happen when that stuff comes out? Because that's the point where the gameplay becomes broken. When all these overpowered Shaq with 99 speed comes out, or like I said, Ben Simmons with 99.3 comes out. You know, they can dribble fast. You know, that's when the game becomes broken. But as of right now, as we recording this video, my team looks like the move. I'm not saying right now because you know how 2K does. They give you locker code throughout the years. I would just stay wait on those just so you don't have to pay anything. But my career looks fun. I mean, my team looks fun. Now, I did see in TTO that you had to, like, limit your opponents from scoring. I do not like the aspect of it because imagine if I'm sitting back just chilling playing TTO, right? Now I have to sweat to make sure my opponent doesn't get more than 9 points. I don't like that. I don't like that factor in the game. They got to take that part out because it just takes the fun out, you know? So, but other than that, I think my team's a go-to this year. Next team we'll talk about. So, this is the same thing as my league called my NBA. Now, it's fun, but at the same time, it still kind of feels new. You know, I like to play this mode whenever, like I said, I'm sitting back and I'm chilling, I'm having fun. It's kind of like everything else. But the reason why I like this mode so much is because, as you guys see right now, I am upgrading Ben Simmons' stats. I would not have Ben Simmons coming out here for me shooting some bricks on the three-point line. So I do like that you can mess with everybody's teams. You know, you can trade who you want to trade. The league is literally yours. You can do whatever you want. It's what you want to do. That's why I like this mode so much. I don't really play it that much, but I will say, as a fan and someone that is like, yo, if I really just want to make my own thing, do whatever I want, make the NBA how I want to see it, I can do it in my NBA. You know, if you want to make your own customized team, like Duke or something, you could put it in the game on my team, on my NBA. So I definitely enjoy that. Like I said, you can make OP players on your team. You know, you can make them do whatever you want. That's why I like modes like this. So I would definitely say I don't know too much on my NBA, aside the fact that it's kind of like my league. But I would say from what I played earlier, it was pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. My NBA, this is your standard, you play with your friend 1v1 to see who the best is. Now, this doesn't really have much new things. The presentation is pretty much the same as last year with the starting lineups. I did like the starting lineups this year. But there's one thing they did add, and it's the commentators. They have like all new commentators this year, so I think that's really cool. But gameplay wise, it's the same you see in Park, the same you see in my team, same you see in my NBA. Same feel and everything. So there's not too much to say on my NBA, but I would say, like, if you just want to play your friend, you just want to see who the best 2K player is out of like your family or anything like that, yeah, my NBA, it's not bad. So my final verdict on this game, I have hated 2K for a while. You know, it's so pay to win. Last year was so not fun. 2K never cared, it seemed like, last year. They were just dropping stuff and just making money off of it. They never seemed to give an incentive to even care about the game. This year, I would say, and this is a very early on review, I gotta say it, this game is an 8.5 out of 10. I gotta say it, 8.5 out of 10. I can't believe I just said that for a 2K game. I can't believe I just said that. Should I give it a 9? I might give it a 9. I love it. You know, I love this game, you know. But like I said, this is very, very early on, so 2K can start slipping later. But as of right now, I am definitely saying, hey, don't let me persuade you, but this is like a must get. You know, I'm not fully must get, but this is a get. You know, if you're into basketball, I think this game will work for you. There's a lot of improvements that they made on from last year. People say this is the best 2K in years, and I have to fully agree with them on that. You know, I am loving this. I've never, ever in the last couple of 2Ks been playing 2K as consistent as I am playing it now. You know, it's unbelievable. I'm like, yo, did I really just play the game for 8 hours? You know? So, yes, I would definitely say 2K is the wave this year. I'm going to give, like I said, 8.5, 9. It's in that range. You know, it's an amazing game to me. But, hey, did y'all guys enjoy that review? Because I know I am tired. I'm going to bed. But y'all first time finding my channel, hit the subscribe button. Also, the video, I have a whole bunch of my part gameplay, funny gameplay for you guys coming out soon. But hey, with saying that, Like the video, because it really does help. Like the video. And we'll see you guys next one. Peace.